Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's up? It's your girl, BACKKK, and BACKKK is still the name hole, period. So, I'm gonna do these like YouTube videos. You know them YouTube videos? I mean, not YouTube videos. I'm clearly doing a YouTube video as y'all can see, but by the way, do not mind my hair. It's clearly, I just did it. It's gonna dry up. It's really not that serious. It's my hair. Yeah. So, if you don't like it, you can click the fuck off. Thank you. Anyways, so like I was getting ready to say, when something happened so fast in your life and you want to tell the story, it really don't make no sense to tell the story because it's not really that long. So I have 5 things that happened and it's really not that long, so I can't make it into a whole story time. So this is that type of video. You get it? Okay, cool, because I thought at the second that I was not making no sense. And yes, I'm the type of person that talks and touch my hair because it's out and it's accessible for me to touch my hair. So again, if you don't like that or whatever reason why you don't like it, you can click the video. Thank you. Yes, you get, that's how serious it is. It can be, okay? Stop watching people that you can't stand. And you're not getting paid to. So, yeah. Anyways, so me and this girl, I'm gonna call this girl Lollipop. So me and Lollipop, we went outside and we was walking. We was walking on a strip. The strip could mean anything. Her block, somebody else's block, whatever. But to give y'all a clear, blank. Okay, so basically, we was walking on her block. Well, she said it was her block. I really don't care. With her, you got when she tell you stuff, you gotta take it as a grain of salt. But you gotta keep it in the back of your briefcase to pull it out, just in case that she's trying to change stories. But you said so and so. Like what happened at 8:30? Like you know what I mean? Those type of people. Yeah, you gotta make sure to have your screenshots on hand because she's the type of people that lie for no reason. That's just her. That's just who she is. So like. And we were gonna meet some girl named Dez. That's not her name. That's a shirt. That's a nickname. Dez. Okay, so me and Lollipop, we walking around and stuff like that. I'm walking with her. I'm walking with her and stuff like that. I'm paying attention to my surroundings. I'm not usually the type of person to pay attention to my surroundings. If you know me or if you see me, like something about me, I don't know. I like to be in my own world, and like sometimes I like to lack, like headphones in my ear loud. But I am paying attention. Don't ever think I'm not paying attention because I am paying attention. It's just that I be in my own world. If that's like new to you somehow, some way, then you really do not know me. But for some reason, like she triggered my anxiety, and I was looking where I'm at, like literally, like oh okay, so if stuff goes wrong. Okay, it's a bank right there down the block. That's 2 blocks from there. I know behind that bank is the bus stop. That bus stop is really good. But I can't really see, but I know it's a bus stop because I ride transportation. I don't have no car. So I know that bus stop really stand out towards me. I can't see, but I see it's a bus stop there. I said, okay, I'm gonna put that in the front of my brain just in case I need to pull that out and shit gets shaky and I need to leave. I need to exit. That's my emergency exit. Or if I can't get to there, I know I could go down like on the left side to the bank, and it's a train station right there. Real open space. You could just go downstairs and underground. Cool. I'm really paying attention. I'm seeing the delis, this and that, the third. Okay, cool. And I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking. I said, this is the last time I'm going to hang out with this bitch. But I keep on saying that. Every time I say this is the last time I'm going to hang out with somebody, I always give them chances. Like, okay, first chance, second chance, third chance, fourth. Okay, now you pushing it. Now I'm going to cut you off. That's how I used to be. Me today, bitch, fuck you. S&D. Anyway, life goes on. So I'm sitting here riding with Lollipop and stuff like that, walking, aka riding with Lollipop and stuff like that. I'm just walking with her and stuff. I noticed we on a 4th block. And I noticed this block is getting, the bank is down the block. It's not too many banks that's going to be down the block at the same area, at the same space. And I'm still seeing the same people in front of the, different buildings. The same people. Like, okay, there's a building right there with the same people. We go up this way, it's the same people. We go around that building, and it's the same people. And we just going around. I said, girl, where are we going? Because we've been walking in circles for like, this is the third time. She said, well, her smart ass mouth, Lottie Pop is going to say, because she's on her phone or whatever, she's scrolling or doing whatever the hell that she's doing. She got that blackout screen that you can't really see what's really going on. I already was trying to look through her phone, but I can't already look through her phone, okay? So Lottie Pop is going to say, Lottie Pop is going to look at me and she's going to say, you just noticed that? And I looked at, but the way she said it. And I looked at her and I said, you just noticed that you don't have no money and you just walking around? And she looked at me. I looked at her. And I started laughing. She said, I don't know why you always saying, I don't know why you always doing that, Caleb. Like, your mouth is too smart. I looked at her. I said, girl, my mouth is too smart. I said, you should be the last person to talk about. I said, girl, I'm not doing this with you because I see you get some type of satisfaction of me and you arguing, and I'm not arguing with you. I'm just correcting yourself. I'm not gonna keep on doing this with you because, girl, I will leave you right here. I'm not in the mood. And she said, oh, you're not in the mood? I said, no, I'm not in the mood to argue. I'm not in the mood for your little mess. Like, I'm not in the mood. And I just like that. And Lottie Pop, she thinks everything is funny, everything is key. And I said, girl, please. And I just kept on walking. Now I'm walking ahead of her because she's irritating. So, and once I get irritated and you say something, I don't care what you say. You can say the trees is blue. That's going to be a strike one, and I'm just going to give you my mouth. That's it. I don't even have to put my hands on the bitch. My mouth? You ain't beating my mouth. So, yeah. So, I said, you know what? To save her ass, I'm going to walk ahead of her because she's walking up the wrong street. Okay, cool. Tell me why I never knew her arms was that damn tall. I mean, I never knew her arms was that damn long. Now all of a sudden her arms are long and she could grab me above my shoulder on the right hand side. But when I asked you when we was in the living room and I asked you to pass me that, you act like you couldn't reach over and pass me that, knowing it was right there. You know how your mom called you and stuff like that and be like, so and so, give me that, and it's like literally right there. The cup was literally right there. Now all of a sudden you can grab me above my shoulder while I'm walking ahead of you. Ain't that's like kind of far? Remember? So I said, this must be important. So I turned around and I looked at her. I said, what, Lottie Pop? And I said it with attitude. She said, look over there. Is that so and so? I said, what? Okay, listen. I don't know nobody's names. You can tell me a person's name. My brain is not gonna grasp what you're saying. I don't remember names. I'm bad at names. But faces, I know faces. But I can't see, and I don't remember names because that's just who I am. Bitch, you should know that. How you roll around with a bitch that don't even know nobody's name? Like, and you so-called have ops? Like, why are you hanging out with me and I don't know nobody's name? I don't know who know. Like, I don't know who popular. I don't know nobody on this block. So you fucking with the wrong bitch. Like, bitches don't be thinking. So I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Huh? And I'm getting, and reminds me, I'm already irritated. So I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? And she was like, no. She was like, no. Oh my God, no. And she panicking. I'm looking at her. I'm laughing dumb loud. And the people that know my laugh, I'm laughing just dumb loud. And she's like, Kayla, shut up. She's like, Kayla, shut up. And I'm like, shut up. Like, if it was really that serious, she would have went down the block. Or she would have grabbed me and went down the block. Or she could have just fucked me. Just said, fuck me, and went down the block. I would have followed her. And, right? So, clearly, I'm not thinking nothing serious because she acting dumb. Like, she's, like, frozen up. Like, she's acting frozen up. Like, frozen up. And I'm confused what's going on because I'm looking around. I'm seeing a bunch of niggas. I'm like, okay, it could be one of her little niggas or whatever. Like, I'm really, like, the type of person she is. She give me so much smart talk and stuff like that. I'm not really giving a fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really not giving a fuck. I don't care. So I'm sitting here laughing. I say, bitch, you look stupid as fuck. Can you get the fuck up? Like, where is we going? Right? So somebody was like, is that Lottie Pop? That's her? I heard 3 people said that. I turned around. I moved away from her. I looked at Lottie Pop. Lottie Pop just standing there. I'm going down the block. Like, this is Lottie Pop. This is me. I'm going down. I'm moving. Right? And I'm like, like, not that face, but my face is straight. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, let's go, girl. And she's just standing there. I'm walking, and she's just standing there. I'm like, bitch, let's go. I'm looking at her. You know how black people talk with their facial expression? I'm like, bitch, let's go. And she looking at me like, I'm like, bitch, let's go. I stopped because I'm looking to see, and I don't see nobody. I'm looking to see over there behind her, and it's like it's one-way street. Cars going this way, and then on the, not because we're on the right side, on the left side, all the way down there, behind that, I think it was a yellow or a brown car. It was beat up, and that's the first thing I saw, a beat up car. Once I look above that, because I saw mad heads, I saw 3 girls, and they trying to figure out who the hell I was, because I'm a new face. I'm always a new face on somebody's block. Nobody knows who the fuck I am, and it always been like that. Huh. And she's trying to see who I'm with, or I'm by myself, or whatever, because whatever, right? I could pass for a kid, right? So she's not moving. I'm just standing there. I'm looking at her. Right? So I'm just standing there and I'm just looking at her. And she's looking at me and she said, I text you. Why the fuck she said that? Why the fuck would you say that, girl? Like, why would you say that? So I'm looking at her. I go right up to her because I'm right here. She's over there. That's like kind of far. Right here and right here. So I'm going over there. I'm like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, why you just staying there? Do you know them bitches that's talking to you? Because it's 3 heads over there and it's mad niggas. Like, do them niggas know how to, do them niggas fight? Do they fight bitches? Because it's only 2 of us and it's like, it's more than 6, baby. Like, what the hell is going on here? And why the hell you got me walking on this motherfucking block and you know damn well you got beef over here? I said, bitch, you fucking stupid. And I did this. When I said, bitch, you fucking stupid, I said, bitch, you fucking stupid. And I was going to mush her head, but I was going to mush her head, but I can't see. And her head, where I was like pointed at, where I was going to mush at, that wasn't her. It was a reflection of the fucking car. See, I'm fucked up. I didn't wear glasses at this time. And I can't see who the fuck is that. I just know it's mad heads. Right, in reflection of their heads. So I can't see where the fuck they at, but I know it's more heads. And I'm probably catching that extra 2 people because, bitch, I can't see. Right? So, dumb people made it downstairs. So, for somehow, some reason, I just backed up for no reason. I backed up. I didn't even know them bitches moved. I backed up. As soon as I backed up, I saw one person go on the right. A girl came from the right from the car, and the other girl came from the left from the car. And guess who the dumbass in the middle, all stuck and confused and lost in the daze, like dead in headlights, bitch, about to get run over by a motherfucking car. The bitch in the middle. And I'm all the way in the back. My back is facing the brick wall. Because, bitch, we in the projects, bitch. My back is going to be always against that wall. That wall is going to be my best fucking friend. Are you dumb? So, I'm looking at Lollipop. I'm like, Lollipop. I'm like, Lollipop, what the fuck is going on? And then she was like, yeah, she know who the fuck going on. She know who the fuck going on, girl, because she was fucking my baby daddy and this and that and the third. Like, but she like fucking my baby daddy, you like fucking my nigga, da-da-da-da. And then her friend is like this. Like this. Her friend is like this. I already know that boy because I used to do that when I used to jump in people's fights. Like, I already know that's the bitch I gotta watch. So, I'm looking at her. I cross my arms, too. And I'm looking at both of them. I'm looking at the girl. I'm gonna call the girl Bent Up Forces. So Bent Up Forces was like, yeah, girl, I caught you lacking. What the fuck you doing here now? Yeah, I was the bitch that was texting him. I was the bitch that was texting you. I was the bitch that was texting you. You thought you was texting to, you thought you were talking to my baby daddy? You thought you was talking to my baby daddy? No, bitch, that was me. Right? So I'm looking around my surroundings. That bank is in my head. I said, okay, somehow, some way, I gotta get us to the bank. So I'm like, oh shit. The girl arms that was crossed. I'm gonna call her B. So B saw me with my arms crossed, just like her arms were crossed. So she was like, she looked at me and she was like, so what? You gonna do something? We jump your friend? I said, what the? I said, is the grass green? And I started dying laughing. I said, the fuck? Don't ask me no stupid ass questions like that. I said, just like how you gonna jump in your with your friend, I'm gonna do the same. She was like, oh, we got a smart mouth on our hands. I looked at her. I was like, y'all doing too much talking. I said, do you want to fight? I said, do you want to fight? I said, Lollipop, but I'm talking to you. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight them? Yes or no? And then what's her name? Oh my god, what's her nickname? So beat up sneakers, beat up. Okay, if I said beat up sneakers, beat up forces, I'm talking about the same person. Okay, so what you call it? So beat up A1s same person. Beat up A1s was like, oh, wanna fight? And then she went to the girl face like, y'all are y'all lollipop right here, y'all lollipop. I'm beat up A1. She said, wanna fight? This bitch is gonna fight. Bitch, you wanna fight me? And she mushed her. I turn around because, remind you, while she's doing all that in her face, I'm behind. So I'm like, bitch, I can't believe this. The bitch that gave me so much fucking mouth that's supposed to be my motherfucking friend, always trying to be smart with me. I'm seeing the bitch that giving her the same energy. Why the fuck? I can't believe this. So I turn around, I'm looking, I'm like, and then the girl, the B, she's like this, and she was like, she's on my face, and she started dying laughing. She's like, she said, why your face like that? I said, my face like what? And then she was like, why your face like that? Your face is dumb funny. She said, what's your name? I said, please, wait, you trying to distract me? I said, please, I gotta focus. And she started dying laughing. She was like, yo, so the girl B, she with the arms crossed, she's looking over there with the beat up carpets at with them niggas beside. She was like, yo, this girl is dumb funny, right? And then I'm looking at her, I'm like, it's too much going on, girl. I'm about to leave. Excuse me. A bitch get nervous. I don't give a fuck. A bitch get nervous, bitch. I'm about to leave. Because I don't know what's going on, but it ain't that type of party. I don't know what's going on, bitch. Y'all not jumping me. I don't care what's going on. Y'all not going to jump me. Y'all going to have a hard time jumping me, baby. Because they don't know. I run. And I'm just saying that in my head. And I'm just dying laughing to myself. And then Lollipop, I don't know what she thought was going to happen. Like, she trying to, like, when she saw me laughing, she was like, Kato, why you laughing? Like, she said some shit, and she was like, the way she was reacting, she act like I was her mother, and I took her phone. That's the way she was reacting. I couldn't hear what the dumb bitch said. I couldn't really figure out what she said, bro, because, like, it wasn't making sense to me at all. So, I'm looking at her, I said, what you need to do, you need to be focusing on this bitch, because she about to pop you and her and your shit. So, you need to focus on her and not look at me. And then I'm like, first of all, it don't look like y'all want to fight. It don't look like both of y'all want to fight. So I turned around, I looked at B. I memorized her face down to the bone. I looked at bent up sneakers. I memorized her face to the bone. But my eyes kept on looking at them sneakers. I said, okay, I'm gonna screenshot them sneakers and I'm gonna put it in the back of my motherfucking memory, bitch. And I grab her arm. Now I got long arms. Like, I stayed right there in that spot. I did this, grab Lollipop arm, and I put her in front of me. I said, yo, we out. You catch some bitches on another time. Because clearly they don't want to fight. And then she was like, Lollipop and bent up, no, not Lollipop. Bent up sneakers. And B was like, y'all bitch, y'all pussy, y'all bitches is pussy. I said, y'all? And I just kept on walking. I said, because if we would have, I said, in my head, I was like, no. Because if we would have stayed in that spot, we would have got jumped. Because clearly, they waiting for the main honcho, bitch. Clearly, they waiting for Saint and honcho. Because I'm not understanding how you got two bitches. And it's 2-on-2. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, fuck them bitches. If them bitches really wanted to fight, they would have fought. And then what you call it? She was like, oh, why you didn't say anything? Lollipop is like, trying to be on my case, talking about something. Oh, why you didn't say anything? Why you didn't do anything? Oh, you could have did this and that, and third. I'm like, girl, you be trying to be all catty, all sassy to me, but that mouth was so fucking smart when it comes to me. But bitch, what was that motherfucking static for a bitch that needed the static? And she looked at me. She was like, Kayla, what do you mean? Now the bitch boo-boo crying. She tearing, da-da-da-da. I'm looking at her. I said, bitch, you a fucking joke. I can't even take you serious. I said, bitch, you trying to be all reckless with your fucking mouth and stuff like that. Treating me. Sometimes you be treating me like I'm the fucking little sister and you the big sister. And your mouth just be on 10. Literally, like. But as soon as that's a bitch that want to be all in your, as soon as a bitch that want to be all in your face, disrespecting you, getting in your personal space and stuff like that, what happened? Where was your hands though? I said, fuck you matching her smart ass mouth. Where was your hands though? I said, I can't hang out. I can't be hanging around. I can't be hanging around with you and you acting like that, girl. I said, hell no. And then after that, I don't know. She was mad because I know I said more stuff than that. I know I said more stuff than that, but I don't remember what I said. But when I be giving the girls hell, especially when you my so-called associate, homegirl, or friend, like people be saying that I'm the mom in the group because I just be going off at the mouth like I'm their mother. That's what they say, child. But clearly y'all bitches like it because clearly y'all bitches always in my motherfucking FaceTime notifications. So wanted me to pop out and hang outside. So I mean the fuck. So yeah, I left. Oh no, pause. She went the other way. I don't know why she went the other way for, bitch. I was still fucking talking, girl. I'm not about to chase you. And as soon as she went the other fucking way, and I realized I was speaking to my motherfucking self because, bitch, I was on 150. I was on 10, bitch. And I'm looking at her. I said, wait, bitch, she not saying anything. I said, no, this bitch is never that quiet. Like, I said, no, maybe she embarrassed. I turned around, that bitch all the way down the block near the motherfucking junkies over there in the subway where the crackers at. And because they used to be selling some good goods for the crackies, for the junkies, over there in that deli, that rundown little deli store, bitch, you could walk past it and you could think that's a abandoned building. If you know, you know. So I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody motherfucking chasing you. Stay your dumb ass right there. And I left. I went right down to the motherfucking bank behind that motherfucking bus stop, and I looked. That was a motherfucking bus for me to go. I said, oh, okay, brain. It do be working sometimes. Thank God I was not high. Because she was talking about, oh, we should smoke. I said, I don't think it's that type of occasion, bitch. Because we've been walking like some motherfucking thoughts. This walking being seen. I said, no, I don't think it's a day to smoke, baby. Thank God. Thank God I did not smoke. Thank God. Because, nah. Bye. Anyway, yeah. So, next story. I think, okay, this is the second story. I think I'm going to do a third one and fourth one. So, boom. Next story, y'all. So, okay. I'm not good with the nickname, so please be patient, baby. I'm going to name her Bathroom. I think I named somebody Bathroom by Daisy. Daisy. So, me and Daisy was cool. 50-50. She was cool. Anyway, so me and Daisy. I love Daisy because me and her, I think that was one of my friends because I had multiple homegirls that was like that. She was real cool. I really liked her because one thing I like about her is we could act just like niggas. Like, you know, I know people like that. One of them bitches I always think they a nigga. Like, okay. So we used to match. We used to roll up. We used to go and we used to like her building and stuff like that. We couldn't smoke inside her shit. So me and her mom go like this. Fuck out of here. So what you call it? We used to roll up in her motherfucking staircase in her apartment. And we used to roll up. We used to face woods and stuff like that. We used to just gossip and stuff like that. Just roll up, smoke, puff, order food and shit. Like niggas. Like just roll up, smoke, scythe, match. Yo. Hold on, because multiple stories is happening right now. Okay, so, it was another story that I want to say, but nothing just popped on my head that's even more interesting. So I'm going to tell that story. So we was in the staircase, right? And we was rolling up, we was mashing, we was rolling up, we was mashing. We was waiting on these two niggas. We was waiting on these two niggas and stuff like that, right? But the niggas was taking so fucking long, bro. We forgot. Like, we wasn't really worrying. And me and her both acted like, what's that fish? Dory. Dory from Finding Nemo. We both act like Dory. Like, me and her, we was real cool. Like, I really fucked with her for real. And we were just doing that. Right? Now, she wasn't no weirdo or anything. But the people that we attracted together, it was like on some, where you came from? Like, why are you doing that? You think that's normal? And I lost her number. I fuck with her for real, for real. Okay, let me stop reminiscing. So we rolling, we rolling stuff like that. I'm rolling a backwood. A backwood is really easy to roll. I'm a noob. I backwood is really easy to roll and stuff like that. Papers and shit, that shit, I don't know. I can't roll that shit. My bitch used to get lit. And my bitch was like real nice in rolling papers with the filter and stuff like that. Like that shit looked like we just bought a pre-roll. Like when niggas used to come over there and stuff like that, I used to
That's a 5-star shit.
And be like, yo, show them that picture that you just took, bro. Show them that picture you just took. And I used to talk like real ghetto, real boyish. But I slowed down with that shit. Yeah. I did a whole character development. So what you call it? Like I don't even remember. I don't even remember how I used to speak. But yeah, I used to speak like whoa, bitch, like. But yeah, so yeah, that's how she used to roll and stuff like that. So me and Daisy, we rolling up, we smoking, we talking about everything that's happening. So I'm like, yo, you saw that bitch with the bent up sneakers that was walking around with the ashy elbows and stuff like that. She was like, yeah, with the ashy knees, and we just started dying, laughing, cracking up. And yeah, but that boy had the bitch with the fucking 3 scoops of hair, and then she was like, yeah, with the crackhead ass mother. I said, whoa, crackhead ass mother, and I started dying laughing. I said, yo, nah, bro, you gotta chill, bro, you gotta chill. And I'm laughing, right? And then she was like, no. She was like, no shit, girl. She bald headed and she got no place to live. I said, wait, what are we talking about? She said, the one with the crackhead ass mother. I said, whoa, back with the crackhead ass mother. Who is the one with the crackhead ass mother? Like, who got a girl crackhead ass? Who got the crackhead ass mother? And she was like, bitch, the one with the motherfucking bald headed. The one that's bald headed. I said, the one that we just hung out yesterday. She said. And she just started laughing. And she was like, wait. No, that's not her. I said, yes, it is. Yes, it is her. That is her. Remind you, that's the so-called brother or cousin that's about to, that we basically waiting on. So I just started dying laughing. And as soon as we just said that, like, those 2 niggas popped up. So we looked at them. And we just started dying laughing even more. And then, what you call it? I looked at her. I said, who the fuck is these niggas? And then we just looking. We just staring, looking with the blunt. I had the blunt in my mouth, and I'm just looking like. And she rolling with the thing, and she just like she was about to lick it. So she was like. And we stood there for a good 30 minutes. And we just looking. And he was like, and I said, what the fuck? I said, what are y'all widows doing? Like, what are you doing? And we're like, y'all just gonna stand there and y'all just standing there staring at us? And he was like, what? He was like, well, we can't stare at y'all. We can't look at y'all. Before I even opened my mouth and parked my motherfucking lips to add in my 2 fucking cents, Desi was already on timing. That's my favorite. That's my favorite character. That's my favorite character trait in a bitch. When you rocking with me, that's my favorite thing. I love you to death. So she was already on time. She was already on time. She said, what? Do not make me put this blunt down and slap the shit out of you. I started dying laughing. I said, yo, you gotta chill. I said, Desi, relax. I said, Desi, relax. And he was like, what? He was like, what? And then, as he said, but, and he did that face. You know how the stupid ass face niggas do when you talking hot and stuff like that. And he's like, whoa, I know this bitch not talking to me. Yeah, that little dumb ass face, right? Sometimes that fake be cute on a certain nigga, right? But anyway,
it wasn't cute on him, though.
That, he hold his one piece, and me and Daisy both look at each other like, the fuck? And we was not laughing. I said, okay, cool. Because when you laugh at certain situation like that, niggas be thinking it's funny, and then next thing you know,
they trying to put their whole dick on your face. Like, hello?
It's
you didn't even take me to dinner.
So, I'm just like, okay, niggas is weird. I said, Desi, we out. I said, wait. And then Desi was like, yeah, do y'all niggas live in this building?
Mind you, though, he kept on playing with himself in front of us.
He was like, what do you mean do we live in this building? And then Desi was like the fuck I said, do you guys live in this fucking building? So Desi getting red in his face. Desi getting red in his and red in her face. She's brown skin. I'm like, oh shit, I never saw no dark skinned girl get red in her face. I said, Desi, come on, fuck these niggas, we out. Like, we not gonna sit here arguing with niggas like, what the fuck? The blunt already went out. Like, we not, come on. The niggas is blowing my high. Let's just leave. And she was like, alright, so we pack our stuff, we leave, we go to another staircase. Now, the way Desi building is set up, if you don't know this building, if you do not know this building, the staircase and the way the building is set up with the staircase is real confusing and real difficult. I know the building and the layout because this is not my first time here. Keep that in mind. So as we going upstairs, I'm making eye contact with the niggas, and like I'm not letting my eye contact go. Because why? Because number one, it's two weird ass niggas in the motherfucking building. And as I peep, I see a nigga downstairs with his hood over his head. And he doing this. I'm seeing his back, his shoulders, his arms, his knees, and his head. And the hoodie is over his head. So I did not make it look like that I peeped it. I didn't speak on it, didn't say anything. When I grabbed I grabbed Daisy. That's not her name, by the way. I grabbed Daisy and I said, yo, bro, don't you know it's a whole nother nigga downstairs? And she was like, I could have sworn that's what I saw, but I thought it was just a jacket. I said, yeah, because he made it seem like he put his jacket down. I said, dumb niggas are smart, but they ain't that smart because that dumbass nigga is just standing there looking dumb. And me and her, we talking, we gossiping and stuff like that. I like the blunt as we walk into another staircase, right? She said, "Wait, put the blunt out because them niggas look like fiends. Them niggas look like they can smell weed a mile away." I said, "You know what? You ain't wrong, and this is not like this a regular weed. You got that loud. We got that loud." And she was like, "Right." So I did what she said. I stood in that spot for a couple of minutes to wait till the blunt looked like it settled. So me and her, we traveled to the next staircase. So as we traveled to the next staircase, we just like clearly our high is blown. So we just like not in the mood. We dragging our feet. We're not in the mood. We go to another staircase on another side of the building, right? So we just go there, right? We sit there. Okay, cool. But what'd you call it? Me and Desi. Okay, so you know how we say we was at the staircase and that staircase is only 5 staircases because on each floor it's 5 floors, so it's 5 staircases, right? The last staircase we had, this is probably giving away too much, but the last staircase it was I think 6 or 7 or 8, right? So we went to the staircase that had 5 stairs. So on the third stairs, that's where we sat at. But on the last stair, we sat on the second stairs. But we moved up one just in case, you know. So we could look down and we could see the weird ass niggas that we could have, or we could just escape. Like you get what I mean? Because they on some weird shit. So I'm like, wait, is those the niggas that we waiting on? And she was like, I hope not, because if that's the case, I don't want to smoke with them niggas, because them niggas was acting weird. Like, no hi, hello, greetings. I said, yeah, exactly. This story time is really boring, but it's going to pick up. This story time is very boring, but it's going to pick up. So I'm just like, yeah, no hi, no hey, no highs, no hellos, no greetings, like, no what's popping, no what's cracking, like, whatever they would say, wherever they are, like, it's none of that, right? So I was like, so she started saying, thank God so-and-so in here. That's another homegirl. I'm going to call her homegirl. Thank God homegirl in here because, yo, it would have been awkward. It would have been weird because, you know, she's a pick-me. I said, yeah, you right. She is a pick-me. Really is a pick-me. She do too much. As soon as we said that, she calls. And she was like, yo, why you being weird? I said, what? What do you mean why we being weird? Like, what are you talking about? We haven't heard you in a long time. Now all of a sudden you want to hit us up. I said, what? You saw us hanging out on Snapchat or whatever, or was it Instagram? Because Desi liked to post on Instagram. I said, or was it Instagram? She was like, no, it was Instagram and a little bit of Snapchat, but I pay attention really because Snapchat is where she be accurate with the dates. I said, I'm weak. I said, okay, so what? And she was like, oh, me and my friends, we was waiting for y'all and y'all didn't come downstairs. Like, what's really going on? I said, what? Them weird ass niggas that was over there in the staircase that didn't say anything to us. I said, how the hell they know us? Because we don't never saw them from anywhere. Like, how the hell they know who we were? And she was like, oh, I showed them a picture of you. I said, okay, and why you didn't say anything?
And y'all noticed she wasn't in the staircase,
by the
though.
way,
She was getting geeky.
and Desi. I mean, what's her name? Daisy. Kayla and Daisy. It's so. I'm bringing them upstairs. I'm bringing them into the building. Matter of fact, where's my manners at? Where's my coupe at? Daisy, can I allow these niggas? Can you allow these niggas to come with me to smoke up y'all weed? It was none of that. So that's track one. I'm looking at Daisy. Daisy looking at me. I'm looking at Daisy. I'm just like, well, we're going to keep on looking at each other. I said, what you want to do? I said, what you want to do? Because we already smoked up my weed. This is your weed we smoking on. I said, what you want to do? Because we already smoked up my weed. And she was like, you know what? This girl is so goddamn annoying. Something told me not to post on Snapchat. Something told me not to post on Instagram. I said, not for nothing. You could tell her. You could just ignore her and hang up the phone. I said, you could just ignore her and hang up the phone. And then, homegirl was like, what? Y'all just gonna know me and hang up the phone? Like, y'all bitches is real fucking fake. Every time y'all hang out with each other, y'all bitches act real fucking fake. Now, all of a sudden, y'all bitches want to smoke weed and stuff like that, but I thought so-and-so didn't smoke weed. I said, bitch, you got the wrong friend group. And I said, my bad. I thought we banging on you already. And I banked it up on her. I could have sworn I banked it up on her because my finger was close to the damn the red button, and as I thought I was hung up on her, I just had my hand as a racing I just had my hand and use it as, okay, bitch, I'm resting on her hand, so what the fuck? So, like, you know what I mean? So what you call it? Make a long story short, we smoking, we getting back, we trying to get back to the vibes. We're trying to get back to the vibes of where we was, because bitches like to always ruin me and Destiny, me and Daisy vibes. I don't know why I keep on saying Destiny. me and Daisy vibes. Like, I really don't understand what is going on, right? So we can't get into that first vibe that we was in because it's just getting quiet. We're not trying to act like nothing. We trying to listen to see what is going on. We trying to listen to what's going on. I'm looking at Daisy. I said, yeah, you on the same time I am. I said, you trying to really see if they're going to come upstairs or where it was at. I said, it's impossible. She was like, yeah, it is impossible because the way my building set up, like, you got to know the layout. I said, yes. And it makes sense because that's exactly why. That's exactly why they came upstairs. Like, it makes sense because them niggas is not from here. And she was like, yeah, them niggas is not from here. Like, what the fuck are they doing here? I said, remember, mind you, how they got in the building though, because it's not making no sense. So since because we got so much questions, we already know where she was at. They at the same spot because homegirl already know we was gonna spin back because she's in the building. She know. So we go over there. We go back to the shit. I said, yo, this is too many fucking moving for me. Oh, we ain't moving because what the fuck, right? And then I'm like, damn, Daisy, it looked like you had more stuff on you. Like, maybe we should go back. Maybe that is a sign that we should go back. She was like, yeah, I didn't grab my bag. I said, oh shit, you didn't grab your bag? Well, I got my shit. Because what? I said, girl, you be forgetting shit. And she said, yeah, why you didn't take the bag? I said, take what bag? She looked at me like, come on with the slow shit. I said, oh, my bad. I forgot just a couple of minutes ago. I said, girl, I didn't see no bag, to be honest. I said, I didn't see no bag. When the bag that I seen, it had the guts in it. And I know they didn't put the guts with the food. Like, that's nasty. Real ghetto. Real Section A vibes. And she was like, nah. She was like, nah, bro, I had a bag. I said, okay, we going there right now. So if they have the bag, they will see it and they will point it to us. So we open the staircase. We go all the way downstairs, right? So we looking. I see the bag. I tap Daisy and I pointed. Pick me, That's aka homegirl. Homegirl aka pick me. Homegirl is looking and she's chomping on food, right? So Daisy, she know her food. Just like how you know your sibling ate your food and they sitting here eating and shit and the rappers in inside their bed and you looking just for that first look, that first expression, you already know niggas is munching your motherfucking food like your pussy, bro. And she's like, Daisy was like, yo, like, who the fuck is that? Like, what food was that? Like, y'all niggas didn't have nothing in y'all fucking hand. Like, y'all broke panicking bitches. Like, since when niggas is taking random bags over people buildings or off their floor and you don't even live here and you taking shit and you just eating and chomping it away. I said, what happened? She said, what happened? I just spit in the food and you sitting here eating my fucking spit. He looked like
BITCH.
like,
Shut
nah,
up.
Bro, nah, bro, watch your mouth. Yo, homegirl, get your fucking friend if I sit here and I punch her in her fucking face. Like, you need to get your motherfucking friend. I'm smoking. Because ain't nobody do nothing. So I'm looking at everybody's face. Once Daisy talk, I look at Daisy and I look back at the whoever the hell was talking, and then I'm looking at what I really am looking at. I'm looking at homegirl because I'm like, homegirl, you're not gonna say anything. Like, well, what's going on? Because homegirl always do that dumb stuff. So homegirl sitting there stomping her fucking
Like, are
life
you
away.
scared? Like,
And
are we
I'm
gang
like,
or what?
I'm analyzing homegirl. I'm like, nah. Homegirl is on that stuff. I said, nah, homegirl's on that stuff because homegirl, she like to pop beans and stuff like that and other pills and stuff. But she act like we don't know what she's doing and she just be lost in the day.
Like, we just really that dumb. Like, blondies. Like, girl.
Right? So I'm looking at her. I guess she feel me looking at her because you can feel when somebody is looking at you. So she turned around and she looked at me. She looked at me like straight eye contact. She looked at me and she said, what? And I said, why you sitting here eating that motherfucking meal like you never fucking ate anything? I said, what they give you? You good? You need some water, bitch? And the way she heard water, like she was about to say something because that bitch got a mouth on her too. Like me and her, we that two friends in the group that argue like a married couple, right? So she was about to say something to me.
We argue like two Africans.
Like she just
the dude. Two Africans
She
men.
just brought that shit underneath the wall. She just brought that shit underneath the rug and she came running to me. Like literally the bitch almost ran to me. I thought we was playing a flag race. Like flag race. Bitch. Like what the fuck? So I'm looking at her and she snatched the water out of my hand. I snatched it back and I put it up. I said, bitch, why the fuck you snatching shit? I said, bitch, take it nice. Talk to me nice. And then I did this and I was just, because me and her, we play like that, right? So she said, bitch, and she took it and then she shugging the water down. I mean, shugging the fucking water down like a bitch ain't college and she shugging the motherfucking beer out of the motherfucking tank tubes or whatever. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at Daisy. Like Daisy, she again while we having our private talk and stuff like that.
I'm really mad about that water. I'm like, girl, this is why I don't PC.
She got distracted and she looked at her. She was like, "What the fuck, bitch? Like you being mad sloppy? Like you got water gushing out of your motherfucking mouth? Like bitch, what happened? Like what are you doing?" And then what you call it? What's his name? The homeboys was like the homeboys that was with homegirl. He was like, "Oh, y'all bitches need to shut the fuck up." I said, "Bitch, I'm not gonna be too many bitches, so let me stop you on that first bitch." I said, first of all, you gonna wash your motherfucking mouth, and bitch, you look like the motherfucking bitch out of all people with them tight ass motherfucking Dominican motherfucking tights you got on, bitch. And he looked at me. He came like walking towards me. I don't care, bitch. I'm upstairs, bitch. You gotta come upstairs while I'm on solid foundation. I will punch the shit out of you, or bitch, I will kick you dead in your motherfucking shit. Guess who flying downstairs now? Oh, okay. So I'm smiling. I'm looking, right? I said before I even say anything, Daisy, she got up, and Daisy, she got up.
Girl.
Once that nigga found out that he was gonna get jumped, or whatever that was going to happen, he stopped. And he went back to his motherfucking...
I didn't care about the water then because, girl, I was surprised she stood up.
I said, yeah, bitch, don't let shit fool you. Like, I'm not scared of you. If you would have hit me and you thought nothing was going to happen, what you think that was going to happen? He was like, what he said? I think he called me another bitch. He said, bitch, shut up. He said, "Bitch, shut up. Don't let your friend think you saved. Don't what? Don't let your bitch think she saved you." I said, "Save me." I said, "Save me." I said, "You talking too much." I said, "I bet you if I get my brother, you won't have all this type of mouth. So I about you to shut the fuck up." I bet you I didn't have no motherfucking brother. My brother all the way over there in Puerto Rico, bitch. At the time, he was over there in Puerto Rico, bitch. So I'm like, let me say that. Let me say where you gonna go. And guess what? He would shut the fuck up. He shut it the fuck up. I said, "Oh, okay." Because, bitch, what the fuck? And I was like, I hate, in my head, like, my whole days were, I said, see, it was strike one when they came all the way upstairs, knowing that where we was at, niggas never came before, because there was, me and Daisy, there was an everyday thing. Like, we always be here, we always been here since day one. This is not, it's not like we knew and we in somebody motherfucking, smoking spot. And it is like, bitch, this is our smoking spot, this is where we be at. Like, hello. Like, what the hell? Bitch, what the fuck? And
Are we dragging it,
never
y'all?
seen you before. That's you never seen you before, and she fucking live here. This is like my second home, bitch. We never fucking saw you before. Like where you came from, and you sitting here going upstairs with the intention of bothering us and pissing us off. You just smoking, making. You know how a nigga stare at you and like he's undressing you and he making you uncomfortable. If I did the same before, that's what he was doing before. That's 2 strikes. And then 3, you're gonna act like you gonna act like we don't know what we talking about. Then of course, bitch, you gonna call me a bitch. 5, bitch, you going to take somebody random bag that you don't fucking know. I don't care if you saw us as, okay, these bitches got some food. You just shopping it away and eating it like you pay for it. And I looked at him. I said, I could never argue with a nigga that's eating for free. Took somebody motherfucking food like he's fucking homeless. Took that bitch up and fucking ate it. Daisy was like, yeah, the nigga look homeless. Look at his bent up motherfucking sneakers. Shit look like it's talking. I said, yeah, shit look at it's definitely talking. Fuck out of here. And then I zoom into his sneakers. I posted on Snapchat. And he just ignoring us. And then the other homeboy, right? The other homeboy, he was I think he was brown skin, I think. He was like, you know how a nigga be so dirty, so dusty. But if they could wash their ass and really take pride of how they look outside, like, he would be real cute. That was him. And I'm just like, you're bum ass. Like, bitch, you're a bum. You're dirty, bitch. You're ill. Right? So, I look. This girl drank all my goddamn water. The fucking water is gone, bitch. It's poof. The water fucking skedaddle. And she was like, y'all bitches, she was a Dizzy. Now Dizzy want to start. No. Now homegirl want to start. Now homegirl want to start. And she was like, y'all bitches is so fucking broke. Like, y'all can't buy another one. Y'all can't buy another fucking food. Y'all can't buy another fucking food. Like, what the fuck is the point? I said, what? We can't buy another fucking food? Mouth. Like, what are you talking about? Buy another fucking plate? That's what you meant, bitch? Just high and stupid. Right? And she was like, bitch, but like the fuck I said, y'all can't buy another fucking food. Like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, my niggas want to eat. My niggas want to eat. My niggas can eat.
Now you got me fucked up. Yeah, cause now you got me fucked up. Hold this.
That bitch
Hold this.
Ugh, the bullshit has already started.
I don't fuck.
I said, bitch, are you fucking them? Because you doing too much talking. Like, do you know them? Don't tell me this was the nigga that you met 2 days ago, because that's why you flung on us before. Is that the niggas that you was talking about? Is those the niggas that you was talking about? Is those the niggas that you left us with? Is those the niggas that left you to hang out with another bitch? And she was like, bitch, you're doing too much. Bitch, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. I said, no, now I'm doing too much. And then the other homegirl, the other homeboy that looked dusty, he was like, are y'all bitches gay? And then Daisy was like, first of all, bitch, wash your fucking mouth. No, ain't nobody fucking gay in this bitch. Ain't nobody eating no nasty ass sticking ass pussy. I don't know about you though. Well, ain't my bitches eating no nasty ass sticking ass pussy, okay? Like, them bitches ain't not gay. I started dying laughing. I started dying laughing. And then what's her name? Homegirl was like, my pussy ain't stanked out. My pussy ain't stanked out. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, my pussy ain't stank. And like, she flying on her hair this day, so she flipped it like, my pussy is not stank, girl. My pussy is not motherfucking stank. Like, I don't know what the fuck you think you talk about. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Like, my pussy is not motherfucking stank. Like, that bitch is dragging it. Y'all bitches is always doing this. Every time y'all fucking hang out and stuff like that, like, you're fucking doing too much. Like, my pussy is not fucking stank. And me and Daisy, we look at each other. We just started dying laughing. We just started dying laughing. We did that for a good minute. We did that for a good minute, right? So we canceled her out. We canceled her out. She just kept on going how her pussy ain't stinking and this and that and the third. How bitches is obsessed with us. Bitches hate her and stuff like that. Jealous and da 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 da. We just ignore her because it's like, that's homegirl. That's who she is at this point. We already know that. We already know that. So we just tune her out and stuff like that. And she really hates when people ignore her. So me and her just tune out. And she gets to the point when we not responding, we not like talking back to her. Like, she thinks somebody is ignoring her. But really, homegirl, like, me and Daisy, we act just alike. Like, when somebody gets to the point that when we about to spaz out or we irritated, we just separate. We just really separate from that person. And that person could be right there. We just separate from that person and act like that person do not exist until we calm down. And we like that for real. That's why I really fucked with her. And that's why I was more close than her than homegirl. Because she's a pick-me. And as I tell like similar stories, you would see how she is a pick-me. And I'm looking for this blunt, and I forgot I put the blunt behind my ear, right? Because we've been moving around too motherfucking much. Like, I be damn. And there's been a million times that I put the blunt down on the staircase on top of a paper, and we leave somewhere, and I'm tapping my pockets, tapping everything, like that TikTok, and I forgot where I put the thing at. And I'm just like, oh my God, where's the J at? Like, hello? So, and then Daisy, she's realized we're not talking to her, and she think we ignore her, just ignore her and stuff like that. Like, we just being cute for no reason, and she don't understand why bitches ignore her and da 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 da. So she wanted like to grab our attention so we could say something back, and so she could feed inside, so we could feed inside the argument, because she just felt like she could, when she talks, like, you supposed to like pay her attention, you supposed to bow down to her and da 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 da. So I'm egging the shit out of her, and when she said that, bitch, the motherfucking blunt is behind your motherfucking head, like, bitch is so fucking stupid. So what do you call it? I turned around because I was wearing braids, so I have like cornrows going like this with designs. So I turned around, y'all Daisy, right? And then Daisy looked, and I said, okay, so we back, so we back in rotation, and we just started dying laughing, and she's getting mad, at me in the face. Me and Daisy, we forgot them niggas was there. So as they talking, I noticed the nigga that's sitting down is not saying anything. So I made my way downstairs, past Daisy, past homegirl, walked now. Them homeboys, one of the homeboys, he thought that the light skin one, the light skin homeboy, he thought that he was gonna do something. He was gonna slap my face off, do something, get a rise out of me, whatever the hell he was gonna do when I said something out of my mouth, and he was walking towards me, and I was on the side of the foundation, and he had to go up the stairs. Okay, cool. Now, if he wanted to do something, he should have did it right there. I forgot that whole situation happened, because this is how I am. Once I say something and I get it off my chest, that's it, bitch. I'm gonna give you a certain positions to do whatever you want to do. If you don't do it, okay, cool. I won't have to worry about you. But I keep in the back of my brain, like, I gotta watch out for this person, the light skinned person, because he just looks shiesty. He really do. He just looks shiesty. He look like he make trouble for no reason. He do shit to like piss people off and to see and get a reaction. And in the back of my brain, I'm like, yo, how much you want to bet that she messing with this dozo? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about homegirl messing with the light skin. I said he was gonna smack my face off, da da da, right? And I pass him, I look him dead in his face, and I went down and I tapped the homeboy because he just standing there. And he turned around. I looked at him. I said, "Oh my God, you look fucked up." And then Daisy was like, "What?" I was like, "See, bitch, I told you that was somebody, and but they wanna. I thought they was being slow or whatever. No, this nigga is fucked up. Look at his face." I said, "Girl, who did that to you? Like, why you look like that? Like, you high or something?" I said, and I have my bag on me at all the time. My bag my bag come to me all the time. So I got my bag and I'm shuffling around and I got this like liter bottle of water and I gave it to her and Daisy was like, "Oh fuck out of here! Oh fuck out of here! Like why the fuck you didn't get the water to me?" Remind you, the bitch already drunk all my motherfucking water. Like why you need another one, bitch? You already have no, bitch. I need no, and I don't care, no. And the way she was popping her motherfucking breath at me, nah, I don't care, bitch. Drink your spit. And I looked at her. I was just looking at her. I rolled my eyes and I said, and I went back to the boy. She was like, "Oh my God, see, she said, I can't, da da da. Oh my God, bitch, she's what the fuck, da da da." And then the light skin homie was like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up. You just going and going and going. Leave, let that boy hoe do whatever the fuck she wants. Like, them bitches is not your friend." I turned around. I said, "I know you're not talking to me, girl." I said, boy headed. I said, hoe. I said, "But do you know me though? Like, fuck, are you talking about? Do you know me though?" He was like, "You." He said, "You alright, I guess. But I know you a hoe though." I looked at him. I said, "Bitch, your mother is a hoe. How about that? Your mother is a hoe. HOE. How about that? Your mother is a hoe. How about that? The fuck?" And then I said, "Bullheaded though, like out of all the things that call me, you call me bullheaded though." He was like, "Damn, you really stuck on bullheaded? I just call you a hoe." I started dying laughing. I said, "Bitch, if you was fucking listening, Lollipop, baby, I already told you what the fuck I said." And he was like, I was like, "Okay." And I looked and I said, "Bitch, you fucking with these dumbass niggas. Like, these niggas is so fucking dumb. These niggas is so fucking dumb. Like, why are you fucking with these dumb head ass bitches? Like, these bitches is so fucking dumb. Like, you fucking with this bum ass bitch." I said, "Look at his fit, bro. Niggas wearing a Papa H jacket. That shit is not in style, bitch. Niggas don't even got no True Religion on. Niggas do not even got no motherfucking polo boots, bitch. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Niggas not wearing Canadian Goose. Niggas not doing da 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 da." Right? And I started naming brands that was in that year that we was in, right? And I'm like, "Fuck out of here. You is dead rocking around with bum ass niggas." I said, "Look at his fucking hairline, bro. Like, that's the niggas you fucking with? Like, look at his hairline, bro. Like, literally, look at his shit." And then, me and Desi said some type of lingo. I forgot. We said some type of lingo. And we just started dying laughing. Even his homeboy started dying laughing. The nigga that was fucked up that I give the water to was dying laughing. He was so mad. He was so mad. Like, he was like, "Yo," I forgot what he said, but he was just going 50. Now he's on 50 and stuff like that. First of all, me and Desi, again, we said it at the same time because we be both on time, and that's why I fuck with her. Like, she's my twin at that point. And she was, me and her both said, "First of all, bitch, you need to shut the fuck up because we in her building." I said her, she said mine. And what do you call it? Carolee, he can't beat our mouth because at the end of the day, we females. I was like, how the fuck? So he felt some type of way. And I added my other 2 cents. I was like, how the fuck you got all this fucking mouth for fucking females though? But I said, wait, hold up. Now your face is clearing up. You look fucking familiar. Ain't you was that nigga that was getting beat up with so-and-so projects? And then I look at Daisy for clarification. And Daisy shook her head. She was like, "Yo." And I looked at her, I was like, "Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping because I knew they look familiar. After the young man's left you," and I pointed at him. Now and then and now I point at him. He was like the dark skinned nigga. The dark skinned nigga. He started laughing. He was like, no, I went to get the shopper. I went to get the shopper. I said, bitch, you didn't went to get shit. You left him. You was not back. That lie was long. I said, have you seen the live video though? Because the live video over there is proof and pinning. It's to make y'all look ridiculous. And then he was like, and then he was like, what? And then he was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I said, I pointed to the dude that was fucked up. I said, no, bro, this is the nigga that's with the shits. Y'all niggas is dead ass pussy. I said, the dark skin one, I don't care about you though, because what you call it, you did right. You did the same thing I would have did. You went low. You got low, and it was up to those niggas over there to catch it. Tough. And then the dark skinned nigga started laughing. And he was like, yo, you're dumb funny. I said, no, I'm dead ass. Like, if some of the people mad at you at the comments because you left homeboy, please. Like, you already told homeboy down the block over there before he got jumped. Like, we should not even go here. That's called the street. And you was trying to show another route. But no, he wanted to be fucking tough. That's what the fuck you get. You the dumb. You a dumb head. You a crash ass dummy. I said, I could tell you're blood because blood niggas is like that. Y'all niggas are so fucking stupid. Y'all niggas always want to prove to everybody and stuff like that, knowing the risk is fucking dangerous. And
Don't shoot the
trying to
messenger.
fucking tell him da 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 da. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, he was like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. She telling the truth. That's the man that was all fucked up. And I gave him my water bottle. He was like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. How like she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. Cause I told y'all niggas not to go there. Y'all niggas go there. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all like, not all of a sudden, I don't know. Not all of a sudden, like I'm broke. Now niggas circle up around me and they telling me the story. The fuck? So he was like, not gonna hold you like that. She's right. Like she's right. Like why the fuck? What's your name again? What's your name again? Love. Like my heart. What's your name? I said, my heart. He said, don't fuck up the vibe, my heart. Just tell me your name. I said, my name is K. He said, K, yeah, I'm not gonna write. K, right. Little mama, right. Because why the fuck you went over there and I told y'all niggas not to go over there? Like, what the fuck? And we had so-and-so on. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And y'all was in jail and da-da-da-da. And then I had to go in jail and da-da-da-da because blah, blah, blah. And I was just looking, I was like, first of all, y'all niggas was stupid. Like, y'all should have went low and y'all should have went the other way. Like, what's going on? Like, y'all niggas always trying to prove to the world that y'all like that. And honestly, one of y'all not. And I started dying laughing. And he was like, nah, you funny. You live in this building? I said, yeah. And he was like, you lying? I said, yeah. And he was like, okay, so you're not gonna tell me where you live at? I said, no, because you hang out with too many people. Like, you too messy. And I already know you like that because your homeboy was weird. Where the fuck you was at? You was in your own little world, your own little lane. Like, where the hell you was at? Because you should know why I don't want to say anything to y'all. And he was like, what happened? He was like, what happened, little mama? I thought we was cool. I said, first of all, you're gonna stop telling me little mama. You're gonna have to stop talking to me about little mama. I just told you my name. Call me my name. My name is K. Okay, my name is K. He was like, oh, usually bitches go crazy when I call them little mama. Like, why I can't call you little mama? I looked at him. I said, bitch, I'm about to take my water away from you and I'm about to pour it all over the fucking floor. And have you fucking drinking up. Like, stop calling me little mama. He was like, ha 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 ha. Shorty funny though. And I looked at him. I started laughing because I'm like, bitch, don't think I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. And I was like, no, for real though. Stop calling me little mama because I just told you my name. You asked for me. You asked for my name. I told you my name. Please don't disregard that shit because that's one of my pet peeves. He said, pet peeves? What's that? I said, shit that gets me upset and is no coming back from. And he was like, oh, okay. He said, okay, little. And I looked at him and he said, okay, heard you. I'm not even gonna about to argue with you because I see you got a temper on you. I said, yeah, stop fucking playing with me. I see that water bounce you back. I see that water bounce you back though. Now you feeling all nice and stuff like that. I said some type of lingo. And he was like, yo, you're mad funny. And I was like, nah, not really. I said, I beat that ass. But people be thinking I'm funny and not ain't shit funny. And he started laughing again. He was like, alright. I was like, he was like, alright, but you for sure is cool though. I said, but I can get your number. I said, nah, you get my Facebook though. He was like, alright. So I gave him my Facebook and stuff like that. And he said, yo, I'm gonna call you. I said, no, you're not. I said, you're gonna text me like everybody else do. And then he said, well, I'm not everybody else. I'm real cool and lethal. He said what? He said he real cool and lethal with his shit. Some shit like that. And I said, okay, ... And then Daisy started dying laughing. Right? And then I was like, no. And then when Daisy started laughing, I remembered that his homeboy ate his food. So I'm like, yo, y'all homeboy just ate his food. Like, what the fuck is good with y'all? Like, y'all is giving bum vibes. He was like, I ain't no fucking bum. Like, you gonna watch your what you say, little mama. I said, and you gonna watch your fucking mouth, little bitch. And he said, whoa, now you getting too crazy. I said, okay, but you keep on saying little mama. So you keep on saying little mama, and I'm gonna keep on saying little bitch. How about that? So you can remember, stop calling me little mama. He said, yo, it's just a habit in my heart. It's just a habit in my heart. Like, well, what you want me to do, my heart? And his line is jumping because I see like I just know like that's his phone ringing or whatever. So I said, yo, your phone is ringing. And he said it's okay. I'm already paying attention. I'm really paying attention to someone that got my attention. So I'm kind of slow. So I'm looking at shit. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And I'm getting weirded out. I'm like, okay, bitch, I'm about to move all the way upstairs where I was at with Daisy because this bitch is doing too much. Like, too many pickup lines, too many dad head jokes. Like, bitch, shut up. Like, right? So as I'm walking, why when I really like look, I see homegirl, she all over there like pulling on his arm to get his attention. Because remind you though, right, me and him is having conversation when the niggas was circling around me and stuff like that, and it was having that little corny ass talk or whatever, right? And she was like, that would make her go downstairs and stand there. I didn't really pay it any attention. Like, I paid it because I'm like, bitch, I know you think nobody want these regular ass niggas. Like, bitch, I don't know what nigga you fucking on, bro, but I don't want none of these niggas. These niggas look dusty and bent the fuck up. But that one person I told you about, if he clean his ass, shit, I cleaned it for him. The fuck? Nigga, you would look so much better if you if you really take care of yourself, for real. He was one of those niggas. I can't really see this nigga ass. I can't really see the nigga face. The bitch I give my Facebook to, I can't really see his bitch ass face because his fucking face is like that big ass hoodie though. Back in the days when people made hoodies, them hoodies used to really bitch your face. So I can't really see. It's black over there. So it felt like I'm talking to one of them Disney cartoon characters. Like, you can't really see their face. Like, I'm just sitting here talking to him like, it's cool, it's normal. And I'm gonna be like, what? Like, bitch, you high. Like, that's not scaring you? No, bitch, it's not scaring me whatsoever. Like, this ain't the first strange shit that I seen. I seen some weird shit. This is not weird to me. I'm just cooling, bitch. So, what'd you call it? She just standing there. I paid it. So, I guess she wasn't getting the attention that she was getting. But I knew she was fucking on this nigga. So, I'm like, okay, he was kind of close to me, but I moved up. I been moved. So, bitch, I don't need you to come flying all the way downstairs like you see me sucking his dick or something. Like, the fuck? So, I paid it. So, when she pulled his arm, I was kind of confused. I look at Daisy to see if she clocking it. Daisy looked and said, bitch about to start. She said just like that. And I'm looking at her, I'm looking at him. He said, yo, bro, don't. He said, yo, bro. He snatched his hand from homegirl. He was like, yo, bro, don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me, bitch. Don't fucking touch me, nigga. Ain't you fucking on my homeboy? And he said, yo, I don't like bitches like you. He said, yo, bro, talk to your slut. Like, I don't like bitches like you. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you don't know what dick you want to jump to. You on this nigga, that nigga. Now you trying to be on me. Like, mind your business. Like, get the fuck out of it. Get the fuck from around here. He said, and the light-skinned nigga said, that ain't my bitch. And all three of them niggas started dying laughing. I'm confused. I'm shocked. I'm lost. I'm lost in the days. And I said, Daisy, she laughing, but she have that cry laugh. And I'm looking at him. I'm looking at them. I'm like, no, you're not gonna sit here and fucking talk to her like that. Like, don't talk to her like that. I said, I don't give a fuck what she doing. If she wanna have two, she can have two. If she wanna have three, she can have three. Like, what the fuck? I said, please, we all too young to be fucking fucking anyway. So that's what the fuck y'all get. Y'all gonna fuck around and catch something. right? And she was like, the boy that I was talking to, that I gave him my Facebook with the black hoodie, I'm gonna call him Black Hoodie. Black Hoodie was like, Mama, listen, that's not your friend. I said, huh? Not my friend. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? She not my friend. And he was like, No. That's not your friend. That's not your friend, K. That's not your... Now I'm K. And he, nigga said, that's not your friend, K. K, that is not your friend. That is not your friend. I advise you, if I was you, I would really let me handle this bitch. I said, what? Handle her? And Daisy was like, well, is she my friend? And she started dying laughing. And then, but the way she said it, though, she was clearly joking. Like, bitch, I already know she ain't nobody friend. We just fuck with her just to fuck with her. Like, she said it in that matter, and everybody started dying laughing. So I'm sitting here looking at homegirl. I'm like, yo, bro, you have everything. I said, bro, hello? I said, you're not gonna say anything? She said, what the fuck am I saying for? Like, Kayla, please, like, I'm not in the mood for one of your little games like this and that and third. I said, bitch, are you trying to gaslight me? I said, bitch, I'm not even doing anything. So what the fuck is you talking about? You're the one that came here. We didn't invite you here, remember? Like, we did not invite you here, Stank. What are you here for? Huh? What are you here for? We haven't spoken to you in how long? What are you here for? I said, damn, bitch thinks that they could get a free fucking light up, and here you go. Now all of a sudden we see you now. And she was like, what? She was like, please, I got my own money, da-da-da-da. I said, yeah, I know you have your own money, because when you with your little friends and da-da-da-da, you have money and you live in life. When you come over here, you want to be fucking bored and pop in distress. And then what you call it, Daisy said, preach, say it, because that bitch is stay broke. She always stay broke, but she acting like I don't know what the fuck is going on, like I don't have her friends on my other device. Like, what? She bitch is stay broke in distress, and always begging for dick. And I look at Daisy, I said, Daisy, chill. Because I don't want to do too much.
We probably already was doing too much, but it wasn't our fault.
Me and homegirl, like, we go back and forth. It's just like we go back and forth. Like, that's literally us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no faking it, not dragging it, whatever that. But that's like me and Daisy. Like, me and Daisy, we go back and forth. Like, it's
homegirl.
It's like really hard to explain. You ever see like that one group of people is 2 people, and out of the 2 people, out of the 6 people,
at the end of the day, I would never put myself through this.
Arguing and stuff like that, but you can see how they kind of love each other in a group. Like, that's just me and Daisy.
If you got a friend like this, time to cut off immediately. She's not your friend.
Subscribe it. That's just how we is. Like, but I don't do too much, because I know if I really
you honestly doing 5 too much, but hey,
real argument with the hoe, like, I could say something and the whole shit just shift. And you could, when you could say something, when you said something real rude and disrespectful, because the whole energy shift. Now shit is about to get shaken. Now shit about to get real. But I know what to say, I would not to say, you know. But people could tell we friendly. But her, she just do too much. She just do too much. I forgot where I was at. So basically, I was just waiting for her to say anything. I was just waiting for her to say something, right? And damn, bitch, I forgot what I was about to say. I was waiting for her to say something. Like, I really was. I was waiting for her to say something. I'm looking at her. I'm like, bitch, you're not going to say anything. Daisy was like, nah, she's not going to say anything, because you always have to mouth for us. But when it comes to other fucking people, now she's stuck. Now she on mute, and she looking around looking slow. Kayla, when she looking around looking slow, that means she want us to defend her battles. She said, please, Kayla, come over here and let them handle her. Please, because I'm getting tired of this bitch. She having these random ass niggas over here in my building, acting like she fucking live here and shit like that. The bitch don't fucking live here. Why the fuck Daisy said that? Because now the light skinned nigga is like, what, you don't fucking live here? So you got me in the next bitch house thinking you fucking live here, and you don't fucking live here? Bitch, where the fuck you live? You know where the fuck I live. Where the fuck you live at? So the 2 niggas, I'm assuming that they live with each other, because it's like they don't, it's like they have this type of code or whatever. Ain't no bitch supposed to know what the fuck they live at, because bitches is shicey and da-da-da-da. Because come on, you know. Yeah, so he's like, why he said that? Because when the dark skin said that, the dark skin looked and was like, yo, I'm telling you right now, and he just disappeared and he just went downstairs. I'm just looking at them because I'm just looking at them, especially I'm looking at her because I'm just like, girl, you better get your stories right, or else I'm about to see some shit. Like, I'm looking at her like, bitch, what you want to say? And I'm the bitch that always tell her no. She be like, oh, what should I say? And I be telling her what to say. That's what I'm saying. Like, now you see why I don't pay her no attention. Because it's like, bitch, I'm not scared of you. I taught you that. I raised you. So she
Nikki.
She just looking at me stuck. I'm just looking at her.
Menage, bitch.
She looks at me, and I looked at him. Like, I'm just looking at her like, yeah, bitch, what the fuck? And Daisy was like, oop. So now, since everything is so fucking quiet and stuff like that, when Daisy said, oop, now she's trying to flip in the reverse and put all the attention on her. So as soon as homegirl was going to say something or react and try to do what I just say and try to flip the scenario and have the attention on the person that don't need to have the attention right now, and the attention need to be on the fucking sneaky ass bitch that always trying to get a rise out of somebody and always trying to scam people. So he peeped the vibes because the bitch thinks she's so fucking slick, so fucking low, but really she's toilet water, bitch. So
just fucking splashing that fucking stinking pussy everywhere.
The light skinned homeboy snatched her and turned her around. It was so fucking fast, I didn't even fucking see that. If he wanted to sneak me, he could have, because bitch, I did not fucking see that. That shit was so fucking fast. So I like did this a little bit because I'm like, whoa, bitch, because when a person start moving fast, I move myself out of the way. For real. That's my reflex. So I'm getting in a fighting position because, again, it's my reflex. So I'm looking at stuff like that. So once I realize that he's not worried about me and concerned about me, I'm looking at both of them. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So what'd you call it? He's like, no, fuck her. You fuck her. You gonna tell me where the fuck you live at? Because when you been in and out of my house and stuff like that, why the fuck you telling me? Why the fuck you telling me you live here and you sitting here lying to me? You fucking with niggas in this building? You fucking with niggas in this building? Like, let me know who the fuck you fuck with. Let me know who the fuck you fuck with. Because why the fuck you have me in these fucking buildings and stuff like that, right? So these niggas getting paranoid. Dark skinned nigga. The nigga looked like he was rolling out weed. The weed is in his hand. It's like this. And he's waiting for weather. He have his hand in his pants. And I'm like, okay, so he got, you know what?
Won't be smoking that shit.
I said, okay, cool. That's why I really wasn't giving the dark-skinned nigga mouth.
Pause.
Okay, cool.
Pause again.
Cool. So I piece of shit together. The one downstairs, he's downstairs, right? But he didn't really exit. He downstairs, and he just like, I guess he being a lookout or watch out. I said, okay, these niggas, I'm like, okay, these niggas is pissing me off. And I still got my hand like this. Let me put it down. So I'm like, okay, he's like, what? So I went downstairs to the nigga with the hoodie. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he was like, hey, do this thought ass bitch fuck with anybody in this building that has us as ops? She said, you spotted us. First of all, you spotted my homeboy, and he's the one that got jumped. Do you fuck with anybody? I said, well, I don't know how I got in this. I don't even know y'all. Like, I don't know me. I don't know y'all. I don't know how I got in this, but delete me out your memory. I said, I don't know you. You don't know me. He said, see, this is why I fuck with you. I said, oh, okay, well, I'm serious. You don't know me? I don't know you. And I don't want no bitch to text my phone because I'm not fucking with neither one of y'all bitches.
Bitches stay playing on my phone.
Well,
God.
You don't like me? You don't think I'm cute? I said, nigga, it's just a fucking interview. I said, like I said, you don't know me, I don't know you. And I said, bitch, don't fucking blame me. I said, why y'all keep on talking about hunger? And why you say, he said, listen, you keep on talking about that bitch. I'm trying to tell you, that bitch is not your friend. That bitch is not your friend. In the bitch upstairs. I said, bitch. I said, you gonna watch for that bitch word. You gonna watch that bitch word. Stop calling my bitches bitches. He said, yeah, but you could call them bitches. I said, yeah, because I'm a bitch and I could call them bitches. He said, but you just call yourself a bitch. I said, why are you so fascinated in what I call bitches, okay? At least I'm saying it. You, as a nigga, you need to watch your fucking mouth. I said, how is the relationship with her mother? And he ignored me. He said, and then he turned around. I said, oh, okay, my bad. I struck a nerve. I said, see, that's how I feel with that word bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. And he started smirking. He said, yo, you crazy. I said, no, I'm not fucking crazy. I'm fucking right. Learn it and learn proper language. And he got me pissed off, so I just went upstairs. I'm like, bitch, fuck you, girl. So that's my whole demeanor. That's my whole demeanor. That's my whole vibe. It just came off. And when I tell you, when I go upstairs, if them niggas was calling me, I did not hear anything. But why I see the homeboy have his hand like this to homegirl face. The homeboy got his hand like this to homegirl face. I hope that I said that right? And his homeboy, the dark skinned one, is holding the homeboy back, the light skinned one, right? Holding his hand back. And why I see my homegirl, her back against the wall, and she's scared. And I see my bitch like doing this, holding him back. And when I noticed that, I just skipped 3 steps and I said, bitch, you got enough fucking space for you to move. Bitch, move. Why you always like this type of attention? Bitch, all you gotta do is fucking move and get out of his motherfucking way. Why the fuck are you just standing there? Like, why the fuck are you just standing there? And I said, if Daisy get fucking hit, it's gonna be a fucking problem. Like, what the fuck? You always getting us involved with your fucking bullshit. Like, what the fuck? So I'm grabbing her hand so she can move, so she can see. Bitch, open up your motherfucking eyes and really look, and you can see it's enough motherfucking space. This strong ass bitch is pushing him so hard that you have enough fucking space. Like, her foot is back. Her foot, the top of her boot,
Basically, it was enough fucking space. Bitch looking like she was in kick form position. Like kickball right over there in summer camp. Like,
where dumbass is behind. All she gotta do is open her eyes, look, and it's gonna maneuver her body to get past Daisy. I don't know why the fuck I keep on trying to call this girl Destiny. That's not her name, right? Or the other name that I just said by accident, right? So I'm like, bitch, this is dumb. I said, bitch, this is dumb. And she looks like she shook. I said, yo, what did I just miss? So they stopped when homegirl was next to me. They let her go. Daisy let her go. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? She putting me on. Daisy putting me on, stuff like that. And he was like, yo, he find out that she fucked so and so in this building, and so and so and so and so. Right? So the nigga that she fucked in the building, he lived on the first floor. The other nigga lived on the lobby floor, and the other nigga lived all the way on the last floor over there. Right? But the elevator is broken, so you gotta take the steps. And the way the steps is, good luck. Right? And yeah, good luck, period. The way the stairs are and the way the building is set up, good luck. Right? So we
I don't even know why the fuck I keep on saying that. I'm sorry, y'all. It's my ADHD.
I said, my eyes blown. I said, I ain't feeling this today. Goodbye. I ain't feeling this today. Goodbye. Like, bye. Good. Bye. And I said like that. I said goodbye. Y'all bitches keep on ruining my motherfucking high. I keep on getting high and get blown again. I said y'all bitches is fucking irritating and it's fucking annoying. Right? So, as Daisy is putting me on, right? This homegirl, her dumb ass. She looking dumb and confused and in a daze and shit like that. And while she putting me on, dumb friends is putting him on. The one that I was just talking to that had my Facebook. Yeah, Black Hoodie. He said, see, I told you, bruh. He just kept on doing that. I can't really focus on what the fuck he's going. At least he have nothing to do. At least he not saying anything to do with me and my bitch. That's the only thing I care about. The reason why I think it's crystal clear. So, anyways, I'm not paying attention. As long as my name and her name is out of their mouth, cool. We cool, bitch. Anywho. So, we packing up and shit, we getting ready to go. She's like, Kayla, we could just wait, go to sleep, eat, da-da-da-da. So Daisy is telling me the plans. what you call it? This bitch homegirl is getting all excited and stuff like that. So Daisy's like, bitch, I don't know why the fuck you getting excited. You can't come to my crib. And then Daisy was, homegirl was like, what? I can come to your crib. Why the fuck I can't come to your crib, but Kitty can't? I said, bitch, you worrying about the wrong thing. She said, you. Clearly, I could be in a house for a reason. And Daisy put her hand up, but not in my face though, because she was the type of friend she was the type of friends that she's not gonna do anything that she wouldn't like done to her. She's not gonna do anything that she do not like if it was the other way around. She's not like that. She respects people. And that's why me and her get along so much. And she was like, bitch. She was like, bitch. Just like that. The reason why you can't fucking come because my mom do not fucking like you. And sometimes I don't like you either. So I don't even try to get my mother to get to like you. I don't care. And she was like, well, you got your mother to get to like Kayla? I said, bitch, why the fuck are you so fucking concerned and worried about me, bitch? We on you, bitch. We on homegirl. The bitch like keep her motherfucking ladies clothes. We on homegirl. Not me. Worry about yourself. Because I'm irritated. So I did what I did. That's what I said. Whatever. Boom. So
I know y'all think we bunching coochies, but we not. I promise.
Hi. Okay, thank you. She's so quiet and stuff like that, and she's so quiet and stuff like that, and she's like what? She's so quiet, but her whole demeanor is like. Her whole demeanor is like, what? Like, what are you bitches talking about? Like, why y'all acting like that? Like, she looked over it. She was like, please, da, da, da. She was like, no, you can stay in the staircase and we gotta get something and stuff like that. Like, my mom is home and I don't feel like stinking you in. Every time you come here, da, 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 da. So she cut Daisy off and she was like, see, this is why I don't hang out with y'all. She was like, okay, you're not missing anything, I'm sure. So I don't know why you came over here. You came over here because you know we were smoking. That's exactly why you came over here, and you couldn't stay where you was at because we didn't want you to be here anyway. Because every time you come, you always bring fucking trouble. That's why we pick and choose where we want, when and where we want to see you, and that's why we always link you in the building. I added my 2 cents, and I said, yeah, that's why we always link you at the building. But I see right now you on your stupid shit, right? And then I see she was like fixing her lips to argue with me, and I said no, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna argue with you. I said no, because I was in the mood, and I was getting irritated for one, and number two, the reason why I argue with her back because it's like, bitch, you is not about to punk me. So I just argue with her back, but I'm trolling. That's the difference. I'm trolling, like, and I always troll. Bitch, is never that serious. For real. I always troll. Like, it's never that serious. Like, bitch, you don't get shit confused. You don't have me mad at all whatsoever. Like, I troll. It doesn't matter to bitch. I troll. Please. Yeah. So that's basically it. We grabbed up our shit. We left. Literally, we grabbed up our shit, we left, went inside her building, knocked on the door before we entered, clearly knocked on the door. We went inside there. We put her mom on what happened. The mom cursed both of us out. Basically telling us, I don't know, why did y'all keep on fucking with that girl, da 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 da. And we kept on making excuses for her. The mom still cursing us out, da 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 da. And I'm just looking at her like she's stupid. I looked at Daisy. She pretty much looked at me. We both standing there looking stupid, high and dumb. But we ain't high no more. But you know, like when you was high before and your high been blown, like you can still feel it. Like you can still feel it. It feel like a strong force is on your face. If you understand, you understand. And it's like, damn, do we want to get high again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we trying to figure that out. Like, we really don't know what's going on. So, we just chilling, to be honest. And come to find out, they never left the building. Keep that in mind. They never left the building.
Part 2 coming.
another story is gonna be posted up. Now disclaimer, if I sounded like stuffy, I immediately click record. I immediately click record because, bitch, I stopped playing Roblox to film. So I immediately click record. I didn't have my emergency stuff by me, and I just kept on pushing. A real motherfucking pro with this bitch, because, bitch, I just kept on motherfucking pushing for you hoes, okay? Because, yeah, we family, y'all. I'm gonna look after y'all. So, yeah, thank you for, this is 2 stories. The other story was like 20 minutes long, and I didn't want to leave 20 minutes long. And this story right here was a good amount. So, yeah, I got 2 stories because I did a story time in a long time. So, I'm like, why not? You dig? So, yeah. Hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You know you're going to love it here, so just subscribe. Make an account, log in, subscribe. You know you love it over here. Don't be fake. Don't be fake. I rebuke that. Do not be fake.
And do not judge me. Judge your fucking mama when she keep on sucking the fucking over these other niggas that have 4 baby daddies, and you don't even know what.
Subscribe. No, let me stop.
Yeah.
I hope you have a nice day. Bye. Love you so much. Thank you for tuning into my video. Hope everybody have a nice and blessed day. If you're traveling, please travel safe. Period.